Okay, this tutorial is to help you find peer-reviewed journal articles using the Richland College Library. So let's say you're reading something and there's a bibliographic reference, a citation, and you want to find that full-length article from a peer-reviewed journal. There are a couple ways to be able to find that, but I'm going to show you one way. And the good news is, once you are a student at Richland, you can always come back and use the library. I don't think they ever block you. I'm not sure, but at least for a couple semesters, you'll still have access. So even if you go on to another school, this is still one way you can go. Now, this is the Richland website, you probably recognize. What they've done is, they keep moving stuff around, but at the very bottom, you can find the library site, which is right here. It's very small. It might be linked somewhere else, but it's always down here at the bottom. So let's say I have copied, one of our students had this citation they wanted some help finding. And so this was the bibliographic entry, and you're going to have to find this full-length article. So what you're going to do is, what I did was just copied the title, just copy, Control C, and I'm going to click on this library site. All right, and you get to the library page, and there's a couple places you can go to. You can go to a database, that's fine. I'm just going to use the library catalog, honestly. I find it's actually pretty reasonable to do. And you're not going to be looking for books, you're going to be looking for articles, scholarly articles. So peer-reviewed primary research articles. So we want to change this setting. Instead of all, we want to say scholarly articles. Okay. And then I'm just going to paste in the title. Okay. And probably if we have access to this, it'll show up pretty much at the top, because it's going to look for the best match to all of this. So this appears to be the article here. And good news is it's an open access journal, so that's good because it will we'll have access to it. So just click on it or click on available online, and you should be able to find it. Now on this site, you got to click around a little bit, but if there's like a PDF file, then that's usually where you want to go, somewhere on the page, and here it is. So this is what you should try if you're looking for your article and you want the full-length article. And then from here you can either just download this or you can just use it the way you need to. I would probably save it so you don't have to go back through this whole process again. But this is how you're going to find your article. So try to go through the Richland Library site. Google is not your friend usually, because Google will get you to like a summary of the article, but unless you have personally a subscription to the journal, you don't get just access necessarily. There are some articles you can sometimes get, but the library they pay for subscriptions to everything. That's what they do. So you can get it often through the library website, because you're going through a source that has a subscription. You personally, unless you have a subscription, probably won't be able to find most of these just by using Google. So in terms of this kind of research, Google is not really, you're probably not your best resource. I mean, it's worth a shot, but if you want to go into the library site, I think that's going to be much more helpful. This one also has it in English and in Spanish. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, you should be able to find your article this way.